Hi, this is Dan from Magic Pachinko Restorations, and this is a quick video for Stephanie showing her Model C, Nisagen Model C. This is, we believe, 1980, and I wanted to quickly show you what I did to the machine. The chrome frame all cleaned up, got rid of the rust, cleaned the play field as best I could. I took all of these parts. Not all of these, but I took these parts off, I took the spinners off, I took the center attraction off, got it clean as best as I could, and then polished these brass nails up a little bit. Hit these a little, not a lot, but and certainly got rid of a lot of the grime and so on that was in the machine. This entire unit right here is called the upper feed tray and the ball handling mechanism on the inside. This was quite dirty. I tore it all apart, cleaned it, cleaned up all the brass pivots so everything works correctly. Cleaned all of this area down in here. This was pretty loaded. Now this, I found out, is an interesting machine. It's called an exchanger, and what that means is that this entire unit right in here is designed to come right out of the machine. There's a latch here, and there's latches on the sides, and when you undo all the latches, you can just literally grab this whole board and take it right off. And then obviously if you had another different one, you could put it on in its place. So they were called an exchanger. They only built they didn't build a lot of these. So it's not a unique machine, but it's certainly an uncommon machine. All of this was all taken off and cleaned to the best of my ability. I cleaned up the ashtray, put a new coat of paint on it so it looks nice. So it's looking pretty good from the front. I believe you told me you had either your own plexiglass or glass for this. So this is just a piece that I put in so I can test the machine. It will come back without anything in here like you shipped it to me. So let me turn this around. Also, I believe that, I'll double check, but I think you wanted me to put stabilization feet on it, which I haven't done yet, but I will do that for you. Okay, so one of the things you wanted me to do is make sure that the lights worked. So in that vein, you now have a 12 volt power supply. You just plug into the wall, and they go up to the orange and white terminals. You just push in, and the wires just go up in there. So if the lights don't ever go on, it's just a matter of wiggling that around a little bit. There's the bulbs are good. There's a bulb here for the ball out, and there's two bulbs back in here. One was missing, by the way. That's why you couldn't get them to light. I replaced those two bulbs with brand new bulbs. They work fine. This bulb worked, so we're all good. For some reason, this machine was extremely dirty on the inside and oily. I don't know if that was something that happened when you owned it or something prior to you, but I will warn you now, never, ever, ever use any kind of lubricant on your machine. Do not oil this machine. This machine is clean, it will function, it'll stay functioning forever now. Do not use oil. So I had to do some heavy-duty cleaning in this area in here where the balls queue up. This is clear plastic. This plastic was actually black. It was so dirty. Down here internally, you can't see it. There's another big white piece of plastic that was black. This clear piece of plastic down here was black. I've never seen a machine like that before that got that dirty internally. But at any rate, yeah, it's all clean now and it works. So what you're going to do when you get it, and I know you've had one of these before, but this will just be a quick little review. Would you get me the extension cord, please? I'll hold on to it. I forgot to get an extension cord so we can plug this in. But what you're going to do is you are going to load the machine with pachinko balls. Now, if you don't have new, clean pachinko balls, I strongly recommend that you purchase some, or let me know and I can get them for you. if you're using old, rusty, oily pachinko balls, you really don't want to use those in the machine. So we've plugged this in now, and you notice right away that that light turns on. That's because there's no pachinko balls in the machine. When there are, this would get pushed down and it would turn the light off. So that's fully functional. So what you're going to do is, based on how many balls you have, you're going to put 95% of them right in the upper hopper. So in this machine, they fill the hopper, go down, the weight drops down and turns the light off. The balls continue down into the turnaround, come down this double row, and they load in to the jackpot chamber. This is where they sit in a queue, and when the machine cycles, they drop and go out the machine. So the only other thing that you want to, actually with a Model C, you don't have to worry about it, it resets itself. So you're good, it's ready to go. So let's turn it back around. Okay, good. All right, so now we're going to put balls in here. You're going to need something similar to this on the back side to catch the balls. You probably know that. So I'll just put that back there to catch the balls. Now, when you load these machines up for the first time and launch a ball, nothing happens. It takes one cycle to get a ball internally into the machine. So that won't do anything, but the next time I do it, it will launch a ball. So it works really nicely. Let's see if we can get a win here. There we go. So the prize comes out and the 15 lights up when you do get a win. And we can get it to go again on the other side here. There we go. So she's working 100%. It's got a pretty cool center attraction. The little figure moves, the arms and feet move when a ball drops down through. Depending on which side it drops, it will open the tulips. When the tulips are open, it's a lot easier to win, obviously. When you start to run low on balls, then the light in this attraction will come on and stay on. And you're just going to push this over. Let your winning balls drop into the lower tray. And then you can just simply go up and over. And the supply tray on the back side is just right there. And you just keep playing. So it's a lot easier to win when the tulips are open. Let me show you what I mean about certain things happen when you go into the center. If you go right into the middle, it drops straight through. It would open that tulip. If you go down either side, it will open the side tulip. You can see the action. He moves up and down. So now that the tulips are open, it's a lot easier to win. And there you have it. Just like new. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks.